Quran and its key messages. Whilst meditating in the cave of Hira in the rocky hills surrounding Mecca, Muhammad was visited by the Archangel Gabriel. Thus began the recitation of God's final revelation to humanity. The Quran represents the fountainhead of divine guidance for every Muslim. Its revelation to the Prophet Muhammad completed God's blessing for humanity. The words spoken to the Prophet are held sacred by Muslims and are never confused with those which he uttered himself. The former comprise the Quran, the latter are the Hadith or Sunnah of the Prophet. Because the angel Gabriel recited the Quran orally to the Prophet, it is known as Al-Quran, the recitation. The Quran is unique because it is the only revealed book that exists today in the precise form and content in which it was originally recited. It was actively recorded during the time the religion was being established. The distinctive approach of the Quran is that its spiritual message includes practical guidance for the general welfare of human beings, society, and the environment in which we live. It provides suggestions on every aspect of human life, from education, economics, and the ethics of trade to marriage, divorce, gender issues, inheritance, parenting, appearance, and dress and dietary laws. The Quran finally indicates that since a human being is a free agent, he or she can choose to obey or disobey God, to believe or reject faith. Consequently, this privilege of choice carries a responsibility that will be decided on Judgment Day. The 5 pillars of Islam, although not stated in a specific Quranic verse, are accepted as Shahada or Creed, the verbal commitment and pledge that there is no deity but Allah and Muhammad is the messenger of Allah. 2. Salat or mandatory worship and prayer. It is the duty of every Muslim, male and female, after reaching the age of puberty to perform 5 salats or prayers at specific times during the day and night at dawn, noon, afternoon, sunset, and at night. 3. Siyam or fasting. Fasting during the month of Ramadan, the 9th month of the lunar calendar, is from sunup to sundown only and is an obligation on every healthy adult Muslim. Fasting is total abstinence from eating, drinking, smoking, gum chewing, and intimate relations. If a person is ill and needs to take medication, he or she cannot fast. Fasting is also a time to discipline oneself from bad behaviors such as arguing, criticizing, and being unkind to others. 4. Zakat or charity. Zakat is an annual obligatory charity on every Muslim who possesses over the last year money or property that exceeds their minimum needs. The requirement is 2.5% of one's excess wealth, known also as a tax because it supports government workers who are not free to make money elsewhere. Number 5. Hajj or pilgrimage. The performance of the pilgrimage to Mecca, Saudi Arabia, is required once in the lifetime of every Muslim who is financially and physically able. The Hajj is a spiritual journey where a Muslim forgets all worldly things and devotes his or her attention and time to Allah alone. Also contained within the Quran are the 6 pillars of faith. 1. Belief in God or Allah. Islam teaches that there is one unique God who should be worshipped and obeyed. 2. Belief in the Malaikat or the angels. Muslims believe that Allah created unseen creatures such as angels. Muslims believe in their existence, their names, their tasks, and descriptions explained in the Quran and in the Sunnah or the teachings of the Prophet. 3. Belief in the books of Allah. Muslims believe that Allah from time to time revealed books to mankind through his prophets. These books are all divine revelations. Muslims believe in the original text of these books when they were revealed. Now the 5 prominent divine books are Abraham's Scrolls, the Zabur or Psalms revealed to Prophet David, the Torah revealed to Prophet Moses, the Injil or Gospel revealed to Prophet Jesus, and finally the Quran revealed to Prophet Muhammad. Number 4. The belief in the prophets of Allah. Muslims believe that Allah sent prophets to all mankind as messengers for their guidance. Number 5. Belief in the Day of Judgment or Qiyamah. The belief that the world and all that is in it will come to an end on a day that Allah Himself will decide. This day He will resurrect all the dead. Allah will judge with perfect justice each person individually according to his good or bad actions that was committed during his life. There will be life after death in which people will be rewarded or otherwise according to their conduct. Allah may send them to paradise, which is Jannah, or punish them in hellfire, Jahannam. And finally 6. The Qada wal Qadar or destiny and divine decree. Muslims believe the smallest to the greatest event in the universe is governed by Allah. However, Muslims must make a sincere effort to strive and do their best, and not simply sit back and let things take their course in blind resignation. Such belief gives a person a tremendous degree of inner certainty, confidence, and peace of heart, especially in the face of afflictions.